Hi my sunflowers. This video is going to be another improv one because I didn't really think it through and I just wanted to make a YouTube video. Anyways, today we're going to be explaining my favorite TikToks while also eating this pizza cookie that I made and trying some of these ice creams that my mom bought. They're all like some unique weird flavor, so we're gonna see. I wish my camera would focus, that'd be great. Oatmeal cookie, nutty butter, and honey bun, which I'm the least excited about because I didn't like honey buns to begin with. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe. You see how smooth I did that without cringing? Look at me, going places, stepping up in the world. I'm gonna start off with black YN content. Black YN content. Oh God, but what if when he sees I like him and he knows it? What if he opens the door and I can't close it? It's okay. What happens then? What if when that one's pretty self-explanatory. I like inclusivity. I felt seen when I saw that TikTok. Oh, this one's my favorite.
Like jalapeno peppers raw are the best.
You're supposed to cook them.
Anything raw is good. Like a jalapeno pepper.
I love this video. I want friends like that. I don't know why it's in black YN though. I want friends like that. The way they both looked. I cannot. So we're just gonna move on to my favorite videos. And I want a slice of my pizookie. How about this? Every time I like have to explain an out-of-pocket video or like a weird video, I'm going to have to take a bite of one of these ice creams. Hot! I think I put way too many nuts in them. I have walnuts and pecans in there because I like nuts. Pause. Not like that. We're gonna try the nutty butter ice cream. I know it's called nutty bars, but I'm black and I grew up in the South, so nutty butters. I think it's kind of frostbitten. It's weird. It's like it kind of just like melted in my mouth. Maybe because the spoon is hot. It's soft and fluffy, which is weird because that's not how ice cream is supposed to be. You see this shit, Gabby? It's not bad. I honestly thought it was gonna be fucking disgusting, so there's that. There's a win. And it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I actually like it a lot. In a minute, I'ma need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. Feeling fussy, walking in my Balenciagas, trying to bring out the fabulous. This is an edit of the Percy Jackson cast. Do I need to explain it? I'm excited about the Percy Jackson show that's coming out. And before y'all even, Annabeth is in black and fuck you, open your mouth again and see who we take next. Y'all always got something to say. Leave that little girl alone. I'm gonna make a longer video going into depth about my disdain for Percy Jackson fans who think, oh well, Annabeth should be white because she was in the books. I just bought the entire Percy Jackson series because I heard that they were making a Percy Jackson a show, and I was like, okay, let me catch up on it so that I could be one of those people that's like, well, in the books. And then the casting was announced and y'all acted a damn fool, and it wasn't just like people my age. It's not teenagers, it's grown ass fucking adults attacking a 12-year-old black girl, telling her how she should and shouldn't look. Y'all are weird. Like, y'all are really weird. I made a bunch of videos about it on my TikTok. Well, I made a couple videos about it on my TikTok, and I plan to make a YouTube video about it because y'all genuinely get on my nerves. Y'all irritate me. And to all of y'all that think y'all are gonna get brownie points because you're like, well, initially I was upset about the casting, but since Rick Riordan said, well, I was racist at first, but you know, now that a white man told me that I shouldn't be racist, I guess I'm not gonna be racist. You want a fucking cookie? You want a cherry? Cause what, you went back on your racism? You think we're gonna applaud you? No. Y'all have absolutely no reason to dislike this casting. Y'all are literally mad at this 12-year-old girl because she's not white. Do you hear how fucking stupid that sounds? Y'all are beefing with a 12-year-old. Y'all are so lame. Anyways, that's not the point. I get really heated about that because it's like, we need to protect this child at all costs because there's no reason that y'all should be harassing her. And like, I don't understand how y'all can ever feel so comfortable making comments about black women's hair or skin. She's 12. That is a child. And y'all are ridiculous. I'm glad that Rick Riordan is sticking up for her, because a lot of white cast members and co-stars and directors and producers do not stick up to the black actresses that they cast in traditionally white roles. They just feed them to the wolves, which gets on my nerves. But anyways, I'm not trying to get angry right now. I'm literally trying to enjoy myself and enjoy this YouTube video. Next ice cream. This oatmeal pie ice cream. Why do I think this is gonna taste fucking disgusting? Why do they... That smells good. You smell that, Gabby? Gabby's my dog. My little crusty white dog. It's vanilla, but I'm pretty sure it has a shit ton of sugar, so you can't have any. Sorry. I love you though. Okay, let's try it. I'm okay. I'm fine. That'll do it. You don't have to worry about me. That's fucking disgusting. Do y'all know what fondant is? That like stuff that's made out of marshmallows that people put on like really fancy cakes? It tastes like that. And I know like a lot of people love fondant. I personally hate it. Me and my family do not like fondant because it's fucking gross. But that's what that ice cream tastes like. Why don't y'all just like stop making ice creams? What happened to chocolate, vanilla, cookies and cream, chocolate chunk? This is unprecedented. This is the nastiest shit I've ever tasted in my life. That's not true, but this is disgusting. I mean, if you like sweet stuff and like, I don't know, it just kind of tastes like really like a store-bought cake. If you like store-bought cake, this is for you. But I'm not fucking with it. It's not for me. Next video.
You make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make.
I love Ash and Edgy. I really do. Oh my god, here I go. But that video is one of my favorites because at least it doesn't end with one of them dying. Every time you see a Banana Fish edit, it's always, y'all remember that Ash is dead? We get it. You don't have to keep bringing it up. Yes, I saw him die with my own eyes and it was a traumatic experience for me, so quit bringing it up. Like, I try to stay off of Banana Fish TikTok, but every now and then I get pulled back in. Like, I try to keep a distance because y'all literally make me so sad with your edits and your fan art. It's good, but it's like, I don't need that today. I really don't. I spent like 2 hours yesterday scrolling through Banana Fish TikTok. I was in tears. I was a wreck. I was a fucking mess. It was not pretty.
I never thought I was pretty, really. I mean, it's only been a few years that people started saying to me that I was pretty.
I never thought I was pretty.
I never felt like I was.
That started happening to me when I turned 16. From the ages of like, let's say 10, maybe I really started worrying about my looks. From the ages of 10 to 13, I did not think I was pretty. I went to predominantly white schools, and so white pretty is different. Because like even from like an early age, I believe like maybe kindergarten, when I had crushes on little white boys because I went to all white schools, they'd always be like, ugh, no, I'd never get with her. And then their crush would be some brunette fucking blonde girl, and I'd be so heartbroken. I'd be like, why am I not pretty to them? It wasn't until I started to go to more black schools and like get on like social media apps that were like predominantly black, and I'd have like black guys and POC guys, they'd be like, you fine as hell, you're pretty. And I couldn't believe them because I'm like, you're lying. Never have I had a guy from my school or like from the outside world tell me I'm pretty. I went to California one time with my family, and this guy walked up to me, he's like, you're gorgeous, I love your outfit. I was shocked. Me? It never really occurred to me that I was pretty. I just wasn't white people pretty. Like, I was pretty, but I wasn't white people pretty. Now that I go to like a black school, people are actually interested in me, and it clicked. Oh, it was because I was black. Yeah, that's what it was. Every black girl that grew up in the suburbs knows exactly what that's like to be rejected by your white peers and your white counterparts because of preconceived notions that they already have about you. You could be like, oh, he probably didn't like you because you were black. Even if he didn't know that he had a conscious bias toward, like an unconscious bias towards me, it was still the reason that he had never even thought about dating a black girl. A lot of white guys never even consider dating outside of their race for the sole reason that they center themselves. In white people land, everything revolves around them. They would never even think about, you know, you ever seen a movie in Hollywood and there's a white dude that's like, she's the most beautiful girl in the world, I'd never seen a girl that pretty. Never is he talking about a black girl. Never is he talking about a girl of color. He's always talking about some fucking skinny brunette ass white girl. It's never about us. I can't take shit like that seriously anymore. I stopped watching movies like that because of that exact reason. They'll be like, she's the most beautiful girl in the world, and she's white. Is she pretty or is she just white? Let's start asking ourselves that, because there are a lot of models and like really famous industry people that get by on doing nothing but being white and pretty, and y'all get paid for that, and then y'all will look me dead in my eyes and be like, white privilege doesn't exist. White people seem to think that you can only have white privilege if you're white and rich. No sir, you can have like the same privileges. Okay, getting off on a tangent, but I was arguing with somebody on TikTok the other day because one of my mutuals was like, white privilege, she was talking about white privilege, and then a white people in the comments was like, well, I'm a plus size white person and I don't have white privilege and I'm not the beauty standard. But you are, because you're more likely to be picked and desired because you are a white fat person rather than if you were a black fat person, an Asian fat person, a Mexican fat person, a Southeast Asian black person, a Hawaiian black person, Hawaiian fat person. Do you understand that? Because you're white, you're more likely to be picked over a POC with those exact same traits. Having to explain white privilege and how whiteness factors into our everyday lives and how white supremacy factors into our everyday lives to white people is like talking to a fucking brick wall, and it's so difficult. But I mean, hey, somebody has to do it because the American school system won't, so I guess it's up to the POC of the communities of everywhere to do it, because the white parents refuse to educate their children on things like white privilege. I love the way he tells stories. That's why this video is my favorite. I love the way he tells stories.
Tell me why I was at this Airbnb for my spring break, right? And the place was nice. The aesthetic was nice. It looked pleasing. Tell me why the fuck we walked in the first 24 hours.
Actually, roach on the floor.
Roach on the carpet. It was dead, but it's still a fucking roach. And now roaches don't come in
bundles or packs of 5. They bitches come in colonies.
Come in colonies. You see one, you see 1,000. That's a motherfucking army has somewhere in the walls. So I'm like, what the fuck? So we text the Airbnb, like, we tell her,
you got roaches.
You got roaches. And you want to do something about this. You want to give us our money back or something. Why the fuck she replies on something? Well, I just called the exterminator the day before. I don't give a fuck. Why not a week in advance? Now you got these motherfuckers collecting up in the kitchen, the bathroom, the sinks. Like, what are you doing? So, after we contacted text her again after that,
she never replied. She's supposed to reply within 24 hours.
She texted us, because she supposedly replied within an hour. It been 24 fucking hours after that. She texts us and say,
if you have a problem, please contact Airbnb.
Contact Airbnb.
Girl, fuck you.
Mind you, I did contact them. They say, oh well, since you didn't contact us within the first 24 hours, you can't get a refund. So we like...
I love the way he tells stories. Girl, fuck you. Because when I heard the story, I was thinking the same thing. If you have a problem, contact Airbnb. Girl. Halloween was yesterday, we know. I hate it when they do that. I hate it when they do that. Y'all completely skip over Thanksgiving. I don't understand why Thanksgiving is a very tragic and traumatic holiday. I do not celebrate the genocide of the native people. No, I'm not with that. But I will eat some turkey. I won't call it Thanksgiving, but I'll eat some turkey. But y'all will rush into putting up the Christmas decorations. My sister's like that. She completely skips over Thanksgiving and goes straight to Christmas right after Halloween.
This man just asked me
if I was from Africa.
I'm from Africa.
I said I was supposed to be.
I said I was supposed to be.
One of my favorite videos in existence. I quote this all the time so much. This video is kind of self-explanatory. I love BTS. I really love BTS. So remember when I was a director and I saw BTS and I started standing them. So I was like, let me just find out their names. Let me just see what their names were. Like, I'm not gonna stand them. I already stand a group, so I'm not gonna stand them. I fell in love. I fell down the rabbit hole and I immediately fell in love with this group. There's been a lot of times where I've been like contemplating suicide and I'm like, let me stay, because like I want to be there for when they do finally get married, when they do finally retire, when they do a reunion concert. Like, I'm not missing that. They've been a lot of my motivation recently. Like, I've been like, okay, if Hobie thinks I can do it, then I can do it. If Jungkook thinks I can do it, then I can do it. I know that I can do it. They've given me so much strength and power in words that I cannot explain. It's like a very unfathomable thing, and how kind and caring that they are to everyone, even the people that do not deserve it, is very motivational. Especially Namjoon and Yoongi. To me personally, they inspire me a lot. I think about how like they would reflect on certain things and how they would go about it, and the advice that they've given ARMY in the past about how I should handle certain things. I quote them a lot, and I look up to them a lot, and I go back and, you know, like, take advice from them a lot. They're people that I truly like and genuinely look up to, and like, they helped me throughout my depression. It was because of them that I finally started looking forward to things again, that I finally started being happy again. Yeah, when I was depressed, One Direction made me happy, but that happiness was completely reliant on One Direction. Like, if I didn't have One Direction content, I would be like, just, I'd be like, I cannot do this. I want to go home and read One Direction fanfics. I want to go home and watch some One Direction videos, watch some Harry Styles on tour, so, you know, things like that. But with BTS, I was happy even without the content. I was happy without the videos because I actually had something to look forward to. I was going back into the world. I was getting better. I was healing. And yeah, sometimes I still go into my depressive spells and it gets really bad. During COVID, it got really, really bad. And especially because BTS themselves were feeling very, you know, like, not powered because they couldn't interact with their fans. They couldn't really do a lot. But they still helped me through a lot with the little interviews that they did do here and there, and the advice, and then the release of the B album. So they helped me a lot through that difficult time. I just love them. And words that I can't explain, I just do. Okay, let's try the honey bun ice cream. Now let me see who we got. Oh my god, why do I feel like it's gonna be disgusting? It kind of tastes like sweet potato pie. It's weird. It tastes a lot like the batter for sweet potato pie, like before it's baked. Basically sweet potatoes, brown sugar, and nutmeg. That's exactly what this tastes like. It's not bad. The oatmeal pie one was the most disgusting one. And I thought it was going to be the honey bun one because I do not like honey buns. My sister loves honey buns, but I cannot stand them. I have not liked honey buns since I was a child. I don't know, they're just nasty and sticky and I'm not a fan. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. It's kind of good. I really think I think this one's my favorite. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, this is good. It's really good. I wasn't expecting it to be good. I was expecting it to be fucking gross. Okay, next video. Then bring it back to you. Come on! Chelsea has always been my icon since I was little. Because she was like the only plus size girl in fish hooks. Also, I literally loved her. She really said gaslight gatekeep girl boss before we were saying gaslight gatekeep girl boss. Chelsea is that girl. Period.
None of it's real. It was all an illusion.
I save these in my phone because sometimes my body dysmorphia gets so bad, but these videos really help me. Like, sometimes it just be like days I don't even want to dress up or go out the house. I feel so like fat and disgusted with myself. But these videos help, so don't worry about me. I'm good.
You a boss, bro. You hella good.
I'm convinced that Florida is hell. I think America as a whole is hell, but Florida specifically got to be the deepest, darkest parts of hell. I have never met somebody from Florida that I didn't immediately dislike. We as an economy, as a country, have progressed past the need for Florida and Texas. Can we just like declare them not US states? Because I really hate Florida and Texas. I have yet to meet an American that didn't hate Florida. It's a horrible place. No one wants to go, no one be like, oh, I'm from Florida. Like, immediately when I find out people are from Florida, I dismiss everything they said. There was this guy on TikTok that was like, I don't think women should da 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 da. And I was like, what is wrong with him? I checked his bio and he says from Florida. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Something in that Florida water makes people clinically dumb. And if you are from Florida, I'm sorry to tell you this. We as Americans do not like you. And you gotta be like some of the worst people in the world to be considered trailer trash by Americans. America is the trailer trash of the world. So the fact that you are trailer trash to Americans says a lot. This is a Florida hate account. I do not like Florida. I went to Florida once. It was the best experience of my life, but I was 8 years old and I went to Universal and I stayed in a hotel. I guarantee you if I go back now, I won't need it. Y'all got dinosaurs, droughts, redneck. It's like it's a swamp and it stinks. I don't know what's going on. I just do not like Florida. I'm sorry, I hate Florida. And the squirrels in Florida, no, we don't need that. I had Ken and Mina and Deku wear black. A lot of people on anime TikTok have a problem with that, and my response is, I don't care. They're black because I say so. Y'all be like, you have no evidence. Horikoshi never confirmed that. We don't care. We don't care. I don't. Mina and Deku are black because I said so.
Yo, I'm starving. Where I wanna go eat?
How about Long John Silver?
What about Long John Silver?
You gonna have to get out of my car after that. Long John Silver and Arby's are some of the most disgusting fucking places ever. I don't even know who's still keeping Arby's in business. I once thought about getting a job at Arby's because I was like, well, they never have any customers. I wouldn't have to do shit. How are people at Arby's even getting paid? Who is keeping Arby's in business? Probably Florida. People from Florida look like they eat Arby's. It's fucking disgusting. You gonna have to walk after that. Long John Silver. Get out of my car. I want to live in a house like this. Like when I get older and I've like done all the things I needed to do, I've made all the movies that I wanted to make, I want to retire to a farmhouse in the middle of nowhere. I want to be left the fuck alone and get away from society. So that's what that one is. I love Darwin. Darwin is also black. I have a lot of black comfort characters. With the ski mask and the flag is getting me. I just love this video. Yeah. 1278.
Wait,
What happened? 1278.
I ain't even ordered yet, big bro.
1278. Pull to the window.
Well,
Let me get a
let me get a double.
no, yes, nigga, the double Western naked cheeseburger.
Extra barbecue sauce with 3 tenders.
2 ranch and 2 barbecue. Why are you playing with me? Oh, damn, baby, how you know it's me?
How you know it's me?
You the only nigga to come to my drive to talk about some yeah at 2:55 p.m. That cheap ass Ross cologne.
Hey, you good, baby?
You need a raise. Let me get that in a chocolate shake.
And a chocolate shake.
Do you know I want a chocolate shake? Since you know everything, bitch.
Yeah, let me get a chocolate shake. You know what a chocolate shake since you know everything?
Child, if you don't pull into this goddamn window.
Let me add a chocolate shake.
I just clocked in. And you lactose intolerant. You don't need no milk. Fuck, nigga. 1278. Pull to the window. I love their content, the 720s. I recently started reading the book on Wattpad, and it's good. It's good. But also, I just love the way that they draw, and I love to support black creators. So, plus, I just love this audio. I just clocked in. Next for that cheap-ass Ross cologne. Nasty bitch. I love this. Ma'am, I'd like to introduce you to Bleach. Levi, don't be rude. please go follow them. Their content is so funny.
Who you fooling? Who you fooling? What we doing? What we doing? Color go. What we doing? What we doing? Okay, shawty, heading up. I want her friend.
Want her friend? I might pull up.
Who you fooling?
This is so cute. I think about the fact that this was so in character, also the fact that they had to rehearse this a bunch of times and then had to do it live. That shit is so hard. I have such an appreciation for stage actors because of the amazing shit that they do mid-performance. Like, you had to coordinate that perfectly and then had to take his full body length and go like this. I would have died. I would have passed out immediately. I would have been like, can we take this stunt out, or let's watch it again. Let's watch it again. And it was done so effortlessly. Shout out to these actors, bro. Like, props to y'all. Y'all did that. Anyways, those are my favorite videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't finish the cookie. I just kind of picked it apart. I'm gonna eat it though. I'm gonna eat it. And I'm gonna make sure to pick up all the chocolate, so Gabby's gonna be fine. Yeah, she was cold. But, oh, and this ice cream was my favorite. Just in case you wanted to know, this ice cream was my favorite. I probably wouldn't eat it again, like if given a chance, but it was my favorite ice cream. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram, because I want to be one of those, like, I don't want to be an influencer, but I want to be like one of those people that be like, here's my Instagram, here, I'm gonna plug my Instagram. Like, do that. Follow me on Instagram. Maybe not Twitter, because I'm rarely active on there, but follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You don't have anything else to do, and you sat here and watched this whole video, so you might as well. Like, clearly you're not in a good headspace. Go ahead and follow me. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Anyways, bye!